Paulie.
Shut up. It's staying alive in 05. And Larry Sweeney's gonna be doing so much more than that. In 2004, I had an undefeated streak.
What?
In Highland, Indiana.
You did not. You didn't even win.
In singles competition, pal. In singles competition. And
He wasn't in a singles match.
Yeah, baby!
He wasn't even in a singles match.
Yeah, baby!
Open challenge.
Sweet sour Larry Sweeney, baby!
Who will answer the challenge?
come on here in singles competition.
Look at him! Look at him! He's the man!
Who's going to answer the open challenge of
Nobody!
Larry Sweeney?
Nobody!
This is for your open challenge.
Do you have any idea who he is?
I have no idea. He's Golden Vampire number 13.
Come on, I gotta be some... Look, he looks like a half a retard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, Bryce Remsburg.
Hello.
Introducing first, from Beverly Hills, California.
Yeah, baby, look at him go!
And sour, Larry Sweeney.
Larry Sweeney, baby.
That's my man.
And his opponent, hailing from Romania.
What?
The Golden Vampire, number 13.
Why does he have a pink cast on?
I don't know. Maybe he likes Larry Sweeney.
Everybody loves some sweet and sour, baby.
Wow. From Romania, I guess because of the Roman numeral 13. I don't know.
Is it Romania where vampires are from? You ever see Van Helsing?
That too.
Get on the ball, please.
I guess that's why he doesn't have just a 1 and a 3 in this. Anyway, Bryce Remsburg to officiate. We have Golden Vampire number 13 versus Larry Sweeney. It was an open challenge, so anyone could have walked.
By the way, Larry Sweeney looking jacked. Loud noises.
We have the opening bell. The open challenge has begun. Can Larry Sweeney overcome the Golden
He wants him to take
Vampire?
off the mask.
He doesn't have to take it off right away.
Why not?
He's a mask competitor. Can we make Hallowicked take off his mask?
Yeah, but well, it's Halloween. We know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
I do.
He's a guy with a stem on the top of his head.
And one hell of a wrestler.
Major likes to stroke. That's all I know about him.
You have a whorish mouth.
What?
You have a whorish mouth.
She said that.
You're a dirty, dirty pirate hooker.
And the 13 chant goes up at the Lincoln Center.
Oh.
The thumbs down for Larry Sweeney.
Oh! Profanity! No, he does not.
Does he?
I've seen the women. Me and him have hung out many a times with lovely, lovely, beautiful women.
You hung out with beautiful women? Yeah, I'll believe that one.
Be easy. I'm a PIMP for real.
I believe that Sweeney might be a PIMP.
Let me tell you something. You don't know my skills, all right? For real. I spit hard game, cuz. I spit fire.
13.
Shut up, Prazak.
Oh, come on. You gotta love the goal.
Sweeney, come on. This 13 crap gotta stop. 13, 14, 93, 44. Come on. Why is he wearing a mask? He's a coward.
Is Hallowicked a coward? Is Delirious a coward?
No, but he has a lizard face, so he doesn't want, you know. People.
Good point. Did he have the hair? I didn't see him pull the
I
hair.
saw it. My monitor saw it.
No, I didn't see any hair pull going on whatsoever.
He pulled the hair. Look at these retards here in Highland. Look at that one little retarded kid over there with the mullet. You know his future's bright.
What's up there? Sabu coming out? Can the open challenge be a three-way and Sabu hits the ring?
If that happens, I'm leaving.
Golden Vampire number 13 has the height advantage, the weight advantage.
Very smart by Sweeney. Very smart by Sweeney getting out of the ring.
This guy's a cheater. He's a bum. I'm not wrestling the country.
Yes, you are. It was your challenge.
Hey, be easy. Larry Sweeney can do whatever he wants.
He said that he could beat anyone
He
in
can.
ICWA.
He can.
So
This
then
is all
why
mine.
is he refusing to wrestle the Golden
Damn it.
Vampire number 13?
Wait, let me speak. He's just taking his time. You know what I mean? He's playing mind games with the guy.
As long as he gets back in the
Woman
ring.
or thing, mineral.
It's a guy. I think it would be in women's division competition if it was a girl. That'd be one hell of a large girl, too.
Well. All right, he's on the apron.
Placing in the count. He's not bad. back in the ring, though. Get back in the ring. If you have confidence in
He has
anybody in ICWA.
20.
All right, he's back.
Oh, he's ready. He's amped up. He's jacked.
And so is 13. Oh, come on. Look at the physique, man. Fans here in Highland behind 13. Jump on the bandwagon, Eddie Kingston.
No. I'm not going to desert
He
my
moves
man.
around very robotically.
There you go.
Side headlock grab by Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney. His hair is the same color as 13's outfit.
Look at that. Wrenching it in. Oh!
Shot to the rib cage, and again by Golden Vampire. Sent in. Going for the head. Oh! Takes Larry Sweeney over. He didn't have the tights. Come on.
Which one's your monitor? Is it broken? I saw it perfectly.
Hey, I don't have a monitor. That's the
I
problem.
do.
But I did see that there was no tights pulled.
Yes, you did.
It was a legal hip
Yes,
lock
you did.
by the Vampire.
He pulled the tights. That's my word. My word is my bond, praise God. That's my word, for real.
And your word is gold? Gold bond? Anyway.
Yeah, that's the past. Okay, pal. Let it go. Let it go, praise God.
I wonder how much more complaining Larry Sweeney can do about supposed shady tactics by the Golden Vampire, which didn't even happen.
It's mind games.
Waistlock grab by Sweeney. Look at the height disadvantage for Sweeney right now.
What is
Crowd chanting 13 as Sweeney wrenching away on that waistlock, much like it's a reversed bear hug.
What is he?
Grabbing hold of the head, snap bear, perfectly legal.
He
did
pulled
not
his hair.
have the hair. No,
Yes, he did.
illegal
Now he
snap
did.
bear.
With those weird gloves, he pulled the hair.
Tights and hair. Come on.
I'm a beautiful guy, so I know what I'm talking about. That has nothing to do with the situation. But moving on. He pulled his hair.
There's not gonna be a decent.
NWA rules. Ring the bell, Bryce.
I didn't see any hair
Don't
pulls.
be a hamster. Ring the bell.
And the referee
Ring
didn't
the
see
bell,
it either.
Bryce.
That's all that matters. The referee didn't see a hair pull. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Whoa, look at the shots.
Shots to the midsection of Golden Vampire number 13. Vampire sent in. Off the ropes he comes.
Oh!
And a shot to the throat of Sweeney.
Oh, come on. That was a fist.
Listen to IWA check goes up here in Highland.
This is ridiculous.
Come on. Get behind the Vampire, man.
No. No.
Is he lucky or unlucky? It's Golden
Oh,
Vampire 13.
he's 13.
Right, is it lucky or unlucky?
It should be
Tell me.
unlucky.
You know, back at King of the Death, we had the unlucky 11 staple gun match. 11 isn't really lucky or unlucky. I don't know what.
11's 11.
I don't know what was up with that.
You ever
Back
see,
into the corner now.
You ever see Spinal Tap? 11.
Elevates the knee to the midsection and a chop across the chest of the Vampire.
Oh, look
Hey,
at the
watch
right
the
hand.
closed fist. That Vampire should complain to the ref
That was
right there.
open. Those were
Those are
open.
closed fists by Sweeney.
Those are open. Beautiful job by Larry Sweeney getting it on there.
Connects with the elbow as well.
Look at him trying to suck the air out of him.
Trying to suck the air out of him.
Oh!
Now he's going to suck the air out of Larry Sweeney. That's what's going to go on. But look at the size difference.
Oh.
Just tossing Sweet and Sour into the corner.
Oh!
Press to the throat. You know, he eliminated people from the Battle Royal with those throat thrusts in the past. Back in November, he eliminated Brad Bradley with a thrust to the throat. Or no, wait, that was number 12. They wrestle very similarly. Boot to the midsection.
There it is.
Butterflying the arm.
Look at that!
Takes the Vampire over.
Get on him, Sweeney. Nice elbow.
Larry Sweeney with an
Count.
elbow drop.
Oh,
Not
he
going
should've
for the
covered him.
cover. Following up, another elbow drop. Sweeney back to his feet.
Ah, look at
The
that.
ropes man. And drives the elbow down once again.
Two.
Very cocky
What is-
cover.
what is he doing?
The Vampire
Kick out,
moves
Sweeney.
down for an ear fall. Back to his feet. Shot to the midsection of the
knocked him
Vampire.
right down.
Looking to maybe drop the fist.
There it is.
Fist drop from Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney. Vampire trying to shake up the effects.
There it is. There it is. Look at that deadly accuracy on that punch.
Goes for the cover. Hook the leg, man. This is a quality athlete, such as Golden Vampire number 13.
Oh,
He
beautiful
hooked
leg
the
drop.
Drops the leg. One,
You gotta hook the leg,
two.
man. That's what a great man once said, huh? You gotta hook the leg,
You
man.
do have to, yes. I think it was Danny Daniels.
What?
What are they saying? Sweet and Sour. The fans a little split here in Highland. Getting behind Sweet.
Well, he doesn't need them.
Some fans getting behind Golden Vampire number 13.
He doesn't need them. They're
Jockeying for position right here. Who's going to get the maneuver? Sweeney with the vertical suplex.
Beautiful vertical suplex by Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney.
Sweeney now maybe going to go up. Second turnbuckle on the inside for Larry Sweeney. Sweeney. The elbow off the second rope. 1, 2.
Oh, come on, Bryce.
13 kicks out. 13 staying in the match. Grabs the chin lock, trying to take the energy out of Golden Vampire number 13.
13
Can't keep hold of it.
He fought.
Can't keep hold of that chin lock.
He can't because the mask is slippery and all that other stuff. The gook.
Is it slippery? Is there gook? I didn't see any gook. The referee needs to check the mask for gook.
There you go,
What? I didn't see any gook. I also didn't see any hair pulling or tights pulling. But I do see Sweeney with his feet on the ropes for leverage.
Smart move, smart move. It's not illegal unless he gets caught.
Referee warning him, it's not legal. We're going to call for a DQ.
Unless you get caught. If he gets caught, then it's illegal.
Hey, look, referee, look. He's using the ropes for leverage.
No, he's not.
Come on, yes he is.
My monitor's broke.
Blind? There is no monitor.
Yes, there is, right in front of me. Wait, you don't see it?
I see that about as much as I see the rope that Petey Williams always pulls on during his matches.
Wait, you weren't in the meeting in the truck?
There is no truck.
All right. I was there.
Sweeney again using the ropes for leverage on this chin lock, but the Golden Vampire trying to stay in the matchup. Referee sees the ropes shaking.
That doesn't mean nothing. Could be the wind.
It isn't the wind.
You never know. One of these people's hot breath or something.
I'm not blind, Eddie Kingston. You might be.
No, I'm not blind. I can legally see. 2020. You know the deal. That's
Checking
one.
on the condition of Golden Vampire number 13.
What is he? 2!
Is it going? There we
you
go.
Took you long enough.
Vampire moves very strangely. Robotically, as I said.
Oh, he got him! He got him!
The match.
He got him!
Ball, third time!
He got
The
him!
match could be over. 13 staying in the matchup. His arm didn't fall all the way.
Oh, fuck.
Golden Vampire number 13 digging down for a burst of energy. Who is this masked man?
What is he? Oh, no.
Trying to fight his way back to his feet.
This is not good.
Vampire digging down.
Oh!
Shot to the midsection of Larry Sweeney.
Oh!
Trying to hold on to that headlock.
Oh!
Grabs hold of the mask, unmasks the man. Trying to cover up his identity. Who is the Golden Vampire number 13?
Show your face! Show your...
Tracy Smothers! It's Tracy Smothers!
What is this?
The Wild
What is this?
is back in
What
the
is this?
WA Mid-South.
I don't... Sweeney, get out of the ring! Get out of the ring, Sweeney!
One half of the tag team champions, former IWA champion,
Oh!
the Wild-Eyed Southern Boy. And Larry Sweeney. Tracy Smothers has returned.
Sweeney, get out of the ring! Get out of the ring!
Short clothesline from Smothers.
What is he doing? Get out of the ring! Oh!
Comes crashing down on Larry Sweeney. Tracy Smothers.
Sweeney, get out of the ring!
Puts up in the corner.
There you go.
The open challenge has been
There you
triggered
go.
by Tracy Smothers.
That's right. Get on him, Sweeney. Get on him.
The chest. And again.
What is that? No.
Smothers turns it around.
No.
Sweeney.
Oh! Oh!
Classic Tracy Smothers in the corner. Chest to the side of the head.
No!
To the chest. Work it over. Sweeney.
Get him out of the corner. He has a 5 count.
Tracy Smothers. Back for an IWA. Trying to get his balance here.
What is it? For the love of God, Sweeney, this is not a joke.
Tracy Smothers.
This is not a joke. It's a setup.
It was an open challenge. What are you
But
talking
Tracy
about?
Smothers decided to be someone else for half the match.
And he's Tracy Smothers. He's the same wrestler with a mask on or not.
What is he?
12, 13, come on. Come on, 13.
Hit him below the belt, Sweeney.
13.
Oh!
Kick upside the head of Larry Sweeney.
Oh!
Again, this
God, I
time
know how
to the
that
jaw.
feels. Kick
Smothers
out.
with the cover. 2.
Yes.
Sweeney kicks out.
Thank you, Sweeney. So much to say now.
He's still in the matchup, still in his own open challenge. Could Sweeney defeat Tracy Smothers here in Highland? Smothers sent to the buckle, gets his boots up into the chest of Sweeney.
No!
Spear from Smothers.
Oh my God, that can. Ooh, no! Ooh, no! Shut up!
Tracy, 13, Tracy. Come on,
Oh, you're
get
having
behind
a
him.
kick, aren't you?
Get behind him.
Oh, there it is. Sweeney blocks
Sweeney
it.
blocking it.
I
Shot
think he's
elbows to
going
the side of the head.
69 comeback special, 68 comeback special. One of those. There it is. It's one of Elvis's comebacks.
Plants him with the DDT.
You got him, Sweeney. Get on.
Very Sweeney looking to take a chance. Looking to climb up top.
What are you doing, Sweeney?
Sweet and Sour taking a chance. Looking for the victory here against Vampire number 13.
Oh, he got to get up there. He's
against Tracy Smothers.
He's a little woozy.
Oh, a lot has been taken out of him. It's Tracy Smothers. Oh! Smothers moves out of the way.
What is he? What is?
Tracy rolls him up. 2. And 3.
Foot was on the rope.
A pinfall though. The referee didn't see the foot on the ropes. Tracy Smothers is your winner.
This is a baloney.
Hey, Chicago, Illinois, I got a little question for you. Why is Larry Sweeney looking good tonight, or what? Chicago, let me introduce you to my personal hairdresser and fashion consultant, one Shima Zion. And Shima, is he looking good tonight, or what? He's looking very good. Shima, am I looking good? Let's just hear it. Yes, sir. I'm looking fantastic. We're both looking fantastic. Larry Sweeney especially. You know what? We're here at Totally Tool Wrestling, but it's not all fun and games. None of that right now. I'm here on serious business tonight. I just got back on the express train from Portland, Oregon. I was spending time with my good friend, the Playboy Buddy Rose, and his good friend, B. Brian Blair. And I told B. Brian Blair where I was going, that I was coming to Chicago, Illinois tonight. And he said, Larry Sweeney, I've got a little favor to ask you. Well, let me tell you something, Iron Sheik. You're a great man. There's no denying that the Iron Sheik is a great man. He was a WWF champion, huh? 6 years, nobody could beat Bob Backlund. Who beat Bob Backlund? The Iron Sheik did. Who was it? Who was it that made Hulk Hogan's career? Huh, Sheila? Who was it who made Hulk Hogan's career? It was Iron Sheik. It was the Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik. 93,000 people, the best feeling in all of his life. Biggest wrestling crowd ever. Who was there?
Iron Sheik, I believe.
Iron Sheik was there. Iron Sheik was there. Who's the whole thing? It's the Iron Sheik. Who won that gimmick battle royale at WrestleMania 17 with all the WWE legends?
Come on, Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik. Who's the Iron Sheik?
Tugboat almost had it that year.
Gold medal winner, a great wrestler, a great man, no doubt about it. But let me tell you something, Iron Sheik, your time has passed. You look at Larry Sweeney, and it's Larry Sweeney's time. You might have been the WWF champion, but I am the ICWA Texarkana television champion.
It's true, yes.
So I'm here tonight with one purpose, and one purpose only. For me, myself, and my good friend B. Brian Blair, I'm challenging you to an arm wrestling match, you old man.
Oh my God,
First of all, my pleasure to come to Chicago and I see all my good wrestling friends. I want to say hello. Pleasure for me to the young generation or young promoter by name Joey and also good friend of mine, Eddie Schumann, and promoter Roger, invite me to the Chicago. I want to say welcome all my wrestling friends tonight here, and God bless you. The young man, Larry Swedish or Larry Sweet, whatever your name is, you are right. I'm wrestling Madison Square Garden, New York, and Chicago. Roseman, Hosea, to the old days, Chicago International Amphitheater. And all my friends know about Mustola, my coach, Mr. Gorgania, and also, God bless you, Dick Bruce. And I wanted you guys to stand up for 10 seconds for my two good friends, Dick Bruce, and also, hey, don't talk, I'm done, you dumb son of a bitch. The cartoon for some faggot match, Hulk Hogan and Brad Black, not the other chick, get it? Yeah. So now, Larry Swedish or Sweet, I have a two good friend. God bless you. Deep Bruce and from Milwaukee, the caution. I want everybody 10 seconds starting from there. Count it to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. God bless the cruiser. And God bless the country. Now, Milwaukee, Tom Famous, Brad Country, and the cruiser. Now, you are punched. You want to challenge me? Are you wrestling? I'm wrestling. Let me tell you something. Don't get excited. Everybody know, Pontiac, Michigan, I put your boyfriend or your husband, Brand, I had him on the car crash. He was lucky. I was ready. Brand, Pontiac, Michigan, 93,000 people. Nobody sold out. You're right. I sold out the Corona against the Brambler and Jimmerson. I had the Brambler, your boyfriend, on the color, and he's a fight on you. Exactly. So now, I had it. 1 second. Listen. I had it on the town garage. Brambler, no. I was ready to break his back. And I'm sorry, not a kiss here. I was ready to break his back and fuck his ass. Make him out. I was ready to break his back, fuck his ass, make him out. No, he was lucky. Had something like a say,
Everybody know Brian Blair is a fighter. Come close, come good. Both check both, come down, move around. And tell me what is it. I'm not ready to go, man. I'm not ready to go.
Well, that explains it. You know, us people down here in the South, we don't care who you are. We still like
Oh, and he's got the mic now.
Oh, gosh.
All right, everybody, listen up. And I'm going to say this real slow, because I know we're in Alabama.
No, there's no need for that.
There he goes again. That's just pathetic.
Everybody in Alabama is real slow. Right?
Oh, man.
Okay, kids, listen. If you don't shut up, I'm not going to
I mean, see, that's pathetic. He's picking on a kid.
Yes.
That's... I mean, to me, if he has the audacity to pick on a kid, he's done, man.
Exactly.
And then he goes, he wants to call me out.
That's Bushley.
Hey, Scrub, let me tell you something, buddy. The only reason that I'm back... Listen, you loser, you bumbling man of the people, the only reason that I am back here in Alabama is to avenge my loss, because guess what? I'm better than you, fatty.
Oh, my God. He's about to get something on him he don't want.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Oh, well.
And nobody understands how mad it makes me that I lost last time, so you know, Red Armstrong, you're a great man. But I'm sorry, man. Your time is gone. Larry Sweeney's #1 in Alabama, and I have approved.
With him and an extraordinary gentleman.
I'm staying out here. Keep him back.
Send it to Chris Castle for the official introduction.
See, Larry, he knows what's in for him. He's already jumping out of the ring.
First,
Exactly.
from Redondo Beach, California, this is swinging star, Larry Sweeney.
The crowd not really behind Larry Sweeney so much.
I don't. He pretty much wore his welcome out before he even walked out the door.
And his opponent from Marietta, Georgia, give it up for Brad Armstrong.
As you hear from the response from the crowd,
Thunderous.
you know who the hometown hero is.
Oh, definitely thundering ovation
Yes.
for Brad Armstrong. Referee Bryce getting some garbage out of the ring there.
Now, what
Not
it
ready to start it.
is Larry's so scared that his feathers are falling off. He's just a big old chicken. I tell you
Chuck
what,
Larry Sweeney.
I hope Larry is up to date on his wrestling skills because he's in there with a good technical wrestler.
Don't know if he called for the bell or if he was just about to and Larry Sweeney bailed out of the ring. I'm guessing he did since he's administering 10 count now.
Check his knees again. I didn't see you check his knees. Check his
That's
knees.
just pathetic. I mean, he comes out here and dogs everybody out, but he ain't even ready to get in the ring.
He wants him to check his knees. He thinks he might be cheating.
I tell you what, the ref needs to check him.
Threatening to slap some old woman.
Because the last time he was here, he did try to, matter of fact, he was caught with a brass knuckles.
Oh yeah, I remember from Southern Discomfort.
Yes.
Here at the Pell City Civic Center.
The way I see it, you know, if he's going to talk the talk, he needs to walk the walk.
Tie up now. Oh, it's Sweeney going back into the corner.
Yeah.
Larry Sweeney again ducking and running. Oh, he said he pulled his hair.
there's no way. Brad, he's just too good of a wrestler to have to do anything like that.
Bryce asking the fans, they're all saying, of course, he didn't pull his hair.
What it is, Larry's stalling for time, and when he's going to sneak up on him.
Larry Sweeney can't gripe about the referee in this match like he did last time, as it is Bryce from Combat Zone Wrestling. He's a northerner, so he couldn't really be in your back pocket, as it were.
That's it. I mean, if you hear anything about the tails being in South, we're too quick to people.
Exactly. He's in the ropes again. Larry Sweeney again complaining that his hair was pulled. I didn't see any hair being pulled. I don't know.
See it. I mean, if it was obvious, we would have said something. Oh, yeah. See, talking about hair pulling, there it goes, a prime example.
Exactly. After he wants to gripe and complain about being his hair being pulled, he's going to turn around and cheat.
Does it himself. And I wonder why the fans...
No, he's calling the fans liars.
Yeah.
Larry Sweeney circling around now.
He better watch himself. He's going to make one of these rednecks mad. And, you know, if you see on the front row, several of them's got some chewing tobacco.
He's a long way from home, too.
Yeah.
I believe you told me earlier it's about a 14-hour drive down.
I tell you what, he better concentrate on this match instead of these fans.
Again goes to the hair and just pulls him down.
Come on, ref.
Larry Sweeney again taking the low road.
Yeah.
But as you said earlier, anything to get ahead.
There you go.
That's his philosophy, so obviously he has no problem with it.
He's trying to aggravate Brad to where Brad loses his concentration.
Exactly. If he gets him all hot and upset, then he's not going to be able to wrestle the kind of match he wants to.
With all the years of talent, I mean, just in his family alone, not even including him, I don't think it's going to work. See?
Uh-oh. He pulls him down by the hair. Bryce saw that.
Comeback right there. Yeah.
And Bryce just letting it go.
As we say here in Alabama, get some. He just got some. That's what you get, Larry. See,
Bryce is like, yes, he did.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Oh.
You better concentrate on him. Don't worry about me.
Larry Sweeney threatening to come over and slap you, Scrub.
I tell you what. He better get back in that ring. He gets one of these.
Gonna go and answer that 10 count. But he's got to the count of 9 to get back in,
Yeah. He's just stalling, that's all it is.
Trying to reformulate a plan to take down this Southern wrestling legend. Brad Armstrong has had notable wins over Brian Lee, Terry Gordy, Ted DiBiase, and once at a house show back when he was in WCW, beat Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And probably the signature win of his career.
I mean, he's just coming off from a major injury, and it does settle him down. I mean, he just basically come back right where he stopped from. I was talking to him in the back earlier on. He told me he's in the best shape of his life.
Exactly. He looks about the best I've seen him in recent years.
Definitely, most definitely.
Asking Larry Sweeney if he wants to give up in considerable pain. Larry Sweeney gonna have to get to the ropes, or it's gonna be all over for him here.
I think he's begging for mercy now.
After he talked so bad about him.
Yeah. I tell you what, this crowd is my people. They're not gonna forgive him.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, headlock takeover. He's got that arm bar. He's got it cinched on him, too.
Brad Armstrong could be minutes away from winning this match if Larry Sweeney can't get to the ropes.
It shows, you know, that power on Armstrong right there. He's just dominating him right now.
Larry rolls out. Oh, but Brad gonna cinch it in even farther.
He's not gonna let go of it.
Now moves it down to the shoulder.
Yeah.
Couple shots in the midsection from Sweeney. Irish whip now. Ducks under. Oh, snake eyes on the ropes.
Shot.
Larry Sweeney so proud of himself.
Yeah. He's just, I mean, with his cheating tactics, all he's doing is buying time.
Drops a fist.
Well, once again, you can hear what the crowd thinks about him.
This crowd really starting to get under Larry Sweeney's skin, I think.
Yeah, and you know,
Another fist drop.
I don't agree with comments like that, but I have to tell you, he does. He sucks.
Oh, yeah. That seems to be the opinion of the majority here.
Majority rules in the South.
He's trying to get the top turnbuckle off. He says he's not doing anything.
Oh, look at him pulling his tape.
Oh, he's choking Brad Armstrong with his wrist tape. He's just got him in a sleeper is what Bryce thinks. He can't tell. Oh, he's choking out Brad Armstrong here. This could be the end for Brad Armstrong.
I mean, it's cutting the blood off to his head. If he holds on any longer, I mean, Brad might pass out from this.
Brad Armstrong in a bad way right here. Gonna have to do something to get out of the clutches of Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney.
You know, as well as I know Brad will come out from this.
He's gonna have to summon some intestinal fortitude to get out of this one. Larry's,
There's some of the crowd, you know, cheering their concerns for him.
Bryce gonna raise that arm. Two more times and it's over. Two.
Oh no. Come on, Brad.
Larry Sweeney. Oh, Brad Armstrong not done yet.
Oh no, he's not giving up. He's got the crowd behind him now.
Fighting back. Larry Sweeney trying to hold him down.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get the weight on top of him.
Yeah.
But it's not going to work.
He's breaking it. He's breaking. There he goes.
Elbows to the midsection. Two of them. Three now.
Broke it. Oh,
Oh, he kicks him in the arm.
and look at Sweet and Sour just trying to fix that.
He tells the crowd to not, so they won't tell anybody.
He's working on the arm. He's working on it hard. He's just focusing on another part of his body to try to break him down. But
It's a sound wrestling strategy. But the way he goes about it is very dirty. Big elbow drop there from Larry Sweeney. Two count only.
He's focused. He's got to go. He knows what he's doing. Look at him. It goes right back to the arm.
Asking Armstrong if he gives up.
Oh no, he's far from giving up. He says no. Oh, look at Sweet and Sour's choking him now.
Larry Sweeney. He's just so cocky in everything he does.
Yeah.
Choking him on the middle rope now. To me earlier he said that choking's okay because you got 4 seconds until you have to break it. If that's the way he thinks, no wonder he's so dastardly in all of his deeds. He's taking down the top.
Oh, and the ref
He found that tape.
He never caught him using it, so, you know.
It's just tape in his tights.
Yeah.
Cover.
Kick out. Oh, right to the back. He goes with him knuckles, trying to break him down.
Brad Armstrong trying to stand up. Laying in the looked like closed fist shots in the corner, which is quite illegal. Irish whip. Back elbow.
Which, you know, in Larry's world, he probably doesn't consider them to be illegal.
I guess it's taking advantage of the situation, as he said to me earlier. To the second rope.
The ref on the 2 count.
Crowd letting him hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, big elbow drop. That's got to be it. Right arm strike, kick out. 2. Oh, and he does it again. Larry Sweeney lets him up.
Oh, man. He's got something planned.
Let's go to the top.
This might be the downfall for him right here. He's taking his time. Oh, yeah. It's like I said, taking his time and giving Brad time to get up.
Oh, he launches him off the top rope.
That gives Brad time now. I mean, he's going to build his strength back up.
Maybe get his second win right here.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you, you know, from experience, when you get that second win, you come out firing.
And Brad Armstrong's not a guy you want to let get his second win because he'll definitely take you down.
Most definitely.
Especially after all the vile insults Larry Sweeney spewed towards his crowd.
I mean, he already comes with this, and Brad's going to finish it.
Off the ropes.
Oh,
hits him in the midsection. Oh, knee lift.
That's a good one. Look at it. Uh-oh, he's got that strut going.
Brad Armstrong in control.
You know, speaking of that strut, years ago watching his father in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Oh, for the strut. Coming out to the bad to the bone.
Oh, yes. I still remember it. I mean, I was probably 5 years old and watched it. I mean, Brad coming out together with him, it was awesome.
He's got up in the turnbuckle now.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
drops down.
Oh, man. And the no, ref.
Oh, he put his feet on the rope. Larry Sweeney gets the win.
Like I said. That's the only way that he can get a win, is just cheating.
Larry Sweeney getting a cheap victory there.
Is that Seth, huh? Hey, kid, I beat you up pretty bad there. You gonna boot, kid? Oh, you gonna boot? Don't boot on me. Don't boot on me. Don't boot in the locker room. Okay, if you're gonna boot, go boot in the locker room. I can do that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Is this all they got for Uncle Larry? Good. Let's hear it for the one and only Steve Dr. Ned Williams.
True legend. Agreed.
And wow, Steve, you know, I've got to say that I'm really honored. I am really honored that you're out here when I'm out here. Because obviously you must have seen the winning streak that I've been on at the ICWA and South. You saw me beat the Blue Meanie in this very ring, in this very building in July. You saw me beat the snot out of Ian Rock last night. And you've even been studying my tapes and watching my strut. You know, thank you very much. So, and I see you making t-shirts out there. So you came out here to sell t-shirts right now? Is that why you came out here?
I don't think he came here to sell t-shirts, but that would be a plus.
So if you're not out here to make your way over the gimmick table, which I'm not saying everyone here should do in intermission, I'm very flattered because you must be out here to get some tips from the guy with the winning streak in the IWA Men's South.
What?
You don't want tips. Do you want to fight me?
No. I think that's what he's out here for. No. Captain Obvious.
Wow. What an honor. What an honor. And I'm especially a big fan of the old Mid-South. So fighting a veteran like yourself, thank you very much. You must know one thing about me, though, is that Larry Sweeney, sweet and sour, is always a fair fighter. and always a clean fighter. So I just want to have a clean fight. No, back me up on this, everybody.
It's true. It's true. He will break any rule necessary.
So we're just not
Show me.
agreement that we're going to have a clean fight. Is that okay? Okay.
Oh, come on! That's what you got to do in this match. He was provoked. He was provoked.
And now we have an impromptu match as Larry Sweeney taking on Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Something I never thought I'd see.
No way.
I think all these fans here are pleasantly surprised at this match.
A very rare wrestling appearance by Dr. Death. An inspiration to everyone, of course, surviving and coming back to wrestle after being diagnosed with throat cancer. And now, head of steam, but Larry Sweeney had that scouted. Now roll up, 1, 2. Oh, no.
Larry Sweeney was almost undefeated on the weekend, which he is currently right now. He's putting it on the line. Tough test.
And now Larry Sweeney.
Oh, the straps are down.
Means he's serious.
He's going to put him away.
Kick in the leg now.
Shut up. Who started that?
I think it was the kid in the front row. He's been very talkative.
Larry Sweeney better worry less about the crowd and more about Dr. Death Steve Williams. The credentials, Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Credentials? Let's talk credentials. How many times has Dr. Death been a Texarkana television champion? Never. How many times is Larry Sweeney? Like 20 times.
Yeah, but that title doesn't even really exist. Oh, good night.
It doesn't exist. It's physically there.
Dr. Death got a great shot there right on the chin of Larry Sweeney, but the effects of that, the work on the hamstring, and now, see, Larry Sweeney, got to give it to him. Got a good game plan here, going after the legs of Dr. Death, keeping him on the mat.
Larry Sweeney's a smart wrestler. There's no doubt about it, Ben Jordan. No doubt about it. Ooh.
And now really working over the leg that just really takes Steve Williams out of his game. He had the power advantage of this match and would certainly like to use that power, but if he can't stand on that leg, it's going to really limit anything he can do.
No matter how powerful you are, the balance is gone when you only have one leg. That is why you don't see a lot of one-legged bodybuilders. You don't see a lot of one-legged construction workers.
No, you don't. But you do see one-legged wrestlers.
And yeah, that's true. But that's very rare. Having one leg takes away a lot of your advantages in a match. I mean, you don't see one-legged tightrope walkers either.
No, you don't.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh! John with the crowd cost him. Steve Williams saw him turn his attention away and just bowled him over.
You can't take your focus off Dr. Death for 1 second.
Larry Sweeney making a big mistake if he's going to try to overpower, even with a bad leg.
Yeah.
You're not going to overpower Dr. Death.
Let's just state this right now. Dr. Death has the size advantage in this match.
You think?
I have a good feeling. I mean, we are sitting quite a distance away from the ring, but...
Short arm clothesline picks him right back to his feet, and another short arm clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he ducks weight now. Larry Sweeney.
Oh.
Back elbow breaks the waist lock. Boot to the gut now. Sweeney getting ahead of steam.
Sunset flip.
Sunset flip.
That's it.
2.
Oh, Redondo Beach flip. He's got to stay on him. I think Sweeney's a little bit... Oh.
Goes past. Oh, look at that. Oh, power. Even on the bad leg. Larry Sweeney, though, gets out of it. We almost saw the Oklahoma Stampede.
There it is.
Oh,
back to
takes
the leg.
out the knee of Dr. Death Steve
That's
Williams.
what you got to do. He's putting the boots to him. And Dr. Death is saying, don't boot on me. That's what he's saying. Don't boot on my knee. That's what he's saying. That's more like it.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Larry Sweeney now up to the top rope.
Oh!
For that Macho Man elbow.
He had it well scouted.
Steve Williams now needs to take advantage of the mistake made by Larry Sweeney. Cover.
This
No.
could be it.
Cover. Yes. 1, 2.
I was going to say, that's a long way down for Larry Sweeney. I don't see any bulls here.
looking for the Oklahoma Stampede.
These fans must think we're at a rodeo, calling for stampedes and all that stuff.
Oh, backdrop driver!
Oh my God!
1, 2, 3!
You don't need to be a rocket scientist to know that's it.
For me, tonight's a special night, and I think it's going to be a really special night for everybody here in attendance. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Tonight's a very special night because I have the pleasure of wrestling one of wrestling's true legends, the Bullet Bob Armstrong. It's a very special night for me as a wrestler, as a human being, and it's going to be a very special night for Bell City, because I guarantee you, tonight when I'm done with Bob Armstrong, he will not have another match. This time isn't just past, this time is ancient. Now is my time. Now is my time. The throne is mine to win, and I'm gonna climb into it. Send your back butt down, are you? Because I'm the heart taker. I'm the home breaker, huh? I'm the sheet shaker. I'm the baby maker. Divide me the same bed as somebody as atrocious as you. As somebody as atrocious as anybody in Bell City. You know, I'm very happy to be here tonight. Because when I'm done with my match, I get to leave. And that makes me very special. So we're all going to have a very special evening tonight. And tonight, for one Mr. Bob the Bullet Armstrong, it might be a very, very special night indeed. Because it's going to be the last night.
Sweeney's feathers are a-flying.
Huzzah! I thought that was Nick Hogan.
I'm pretty sure you're not even close. He would never be Nick Hogan. Never, ever.
Listen to that ovation, Sal. I think we know who the fan favorite is.
Larry Sweeney.
Obviously.
The only reason,
California, maybe.
The only reason they're cheering for Larry Sweeney is because my grandmother lives in Macon.
Because your grandmother what?
Lives in Macon, Georgia.
Oh.
That's what the reaction was for.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Larry. I'm pretty sure they're not saying boo. They're saying boo earns.
Boo earns?
Boo earns.
As in Mike Burns?
Yes.
I think Larry Sweeney's looking for that microphone. Maybe not.
You never know what Larry's doing. He should just come over here. I've got 2 turntables and a microphone.
I think he's looking for the house mic.
I'm pretty sure his nickname's Sweet and Sour, not Mystery or anything. Calling for the bell to be rung.
I got it, Sal. I thought you were just trying to make an advance on me.
Yeah, sometimes I try to make my move. Ever heard of the stop short?
Stop it!
Oh, yeah. Look at that dancing.
Is that what that was? Thought he was having a seizure. I worry about him at his age.
Yes. I wonder how old Bullet actually is.
326.
He's in remarkably good shape.
I will give the Bullet that. I agree and concur.
I think he trained in the school that they built that burned down before they built the old school.
Actually, Bullet Bob Armstrong started working when wrestling rings only had 2 ropes.
Like in Madagascar?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not the film for those at home. That is an illegal maneuver. That is an illegal maneuver.
It's true.
Bullet should know he's been wrestling forever.
I think he was the only person to ever successfully pin Adolf Hitler.
I think he's the only person that's Scott Armstrong's father.
Yeah, that's true. We're full of knowledge tonight, Sal.
And full of other stuff, too.
That is true as well.
Wait a minute. Crap. Larry Sweeney claiming Bullet pulled his pipes.
Show everybody his hip there.
Hey, if you got it, flaunt it. Larry having 2 fine working hips, and I'm pretty sure the Bullets is getting ready to blow out at any minute.
They could be. I hope he drinks a lot of milk.
Ovaltine, actually. Ovaltine. He's a fan. He actually invented Ovaltine.
Did he?
Yes. Go behind by Bullet. Big snapmare.
Takes down Larry Sweeney. Looks like Larry Sweeney's getting out wrestled and he doesn't like it.
That's what Larry leads you to believe. He's always thinking in the ring. His friends call him Lanny Poffo because he's a genius.
Oh,
most people don't know that.
I guess I'm not his friend.
Look at the guns. I hope he has a license for those things. He could get arrested. And Larry Sweeney's far too pretty to go to jail.
Oh yeah, they'd pass him around like Kurtz. Especially the wrestling fans.
Time out.
Nobody wants to see that.
That's a lie. I could watch this all night.
Most people don't want to see that.
Yeah. I believe most people from Losertown.
Isn't that in Southern California?
No, actually that's in Illinois. Yes. Yes.
I'll give him, he's got an impressive physique.
Is it gay that I want to lick his biceps? I don't think so.
It might not be gay, but it is homosexual.
I mean, I want to lick him in a heterosexual way.
Oh, okay.
Most people know that Larry Sweeney and I are actually heterosexual life partners.
Oh, okay. Most people would be no one?
Something like that.
Oh, okay. And is this in real life or in your little life?
What's the difference?
There's a good bit of difference.
The only life that isn't real is surreal life, but this is not VH1, sir. This is not VH1.
Surreal life is awesome. I like the one with Ron Jeremy on it.
I was actually invited to be on that show.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they going to call it Sal Real Life?
No, they were going to call it the Surreal Life.
Oh, okay. Bullet Bob getting the better of Larry Sweeney.
I believe Bullet Bob Armstrong is roided up. That's why.
He moved.
Larry Sweeney's a genius. Oh,
he didn't.
I'm pretty sure that was a close fist. Disqualify the Bullet. That's how Larry Sweeney feels, getting punched in the throat.
Mine was
choked up.
So illegal. Did you see the Still Real to Me Damn It guy in there?
Yes, I did.
Did you get his autograph?
Actually, yes.
Yes.
And pictures.
I think he's got a t-shirt for sale too.
I bought 3. I mean, really, that's news to me. Larry Sweeney taking advantage like I knew he would.
I believe he hit him with a closed fist right to the jaw, Sal.
Larry says it was an open fist, and Larry would never lie.
I wish I could be as naive as you, Sal.
I'm not an Indian.
I figured you were going to say I'm not married to that woman from the Bible.
I'm also not married to that woman from the Bible.
The one that pretty much doomed mankind, yeah.
Talking about Colette Foley?
His new book's supposed to be a dandy one, I've heard.
Back to dandy, huh?
Yes.
Back to dandy. I'm gonna get you a book with a lot of words in it.
A thesaurus, maybe?
Nope, a book with a lot of words in it.
Oh, like the Odyssey by Homer.
No, the Iliad.
Oh, okay.
By Bart.
Oh, big chop there from Bullet Bob.
Oh!
Bullet Bob may be a little advanced in years, but
A little?
A little. Look at that, blatantly going to the eyes.
That's like saying my Game Boy's a little out of date. Right to the knee. I've never understood.
Were you born before Game Boy?
I actually invented the Game Boy.
Oh, did you?
In the womb.
That is awesome.
Larry Sweeney going to work on the wheel, although I never understand why the human knee is ever referred to as a wheel.
I haven't either.
My knee can't go round and round.
That was probably the most atrocious sight I've ever seen.
Apparently you forgot the butt crack we saw earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't think you could make one worse than the other, really. Oh, giving Larry Sweeney a little of his own medicine.
That was right in front of the referee. I don't understand the disqualification.
Larry Sweeney mimicking Bullet Bob with the knees now.
I think he's just trying to air dry the pained groin.
Does it make it not dry when you get hit there?
Apparently you've never been hit in the groin properly. Open
Perhaps
fist.
not properly.
Straps down, that means go time.
I'm sure this crowd would rather it not be go time.
And
look at those squat thrusts.
He's done. He's gonna squat him to death.
Look at that closed fist, Sal. Come on.
Hey, tit for tat or tic tac. I'm not sure really what that phrase means.
I think you have to hit 3 in a row
deserves it.
before it's tic tac toe. Not real sure. Did he bite him?
Larry Sweeney has kung fu grip.
Yes. Oh, he put his feet on the ropes. Come on, Sal, you had to have seen that.
I did see it. It was a brilliant maneuver. Larry Sweeney swept the legs out.
Illegal.
No.
He had his feet on the ropes.
Prove it.
You're a friend of mine, baby. You're a friend of mine. I've never met you, but I've been on your show and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every time you've had me on the Figure 4, and I was on there a couple weeks ago, and you know what happened, my man? It was a good interview. It was a good conversation, and then towards the end, there was something a little bit odd, you know? There's a little weirdness there between me and you. I felt it. Did you feel it? Did you feel it? Well, I'm feeling it more now, baby. And you know what? You've irritated me. You've irritated me, and you've annoyed me, and I'll show you how much you've annoyed me. On March 17th, I'm going to be in Portage, Indiana. I've got an open contract, and I know you're based in Seattle, but I want you to be there. How bad? If you show up in Portage, I'm putting this on the line. The Texarkana television title, the most prestigious title in all the South. This is going to be on the line. So I'll tell you what, buddy, huh? Brian, huh, you little pipsqueak? You think you can get on a plane? Come on and see your friend Larry Sweeney. I've been emailing you, I've been calling you, everything in the book, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't been returning my calls. You haven't been returning my emails, my MySpace messages. Have you? Have you? You know what? You've been irritating me, and I know why. It's because you're afraid. And I don't blame you, because you should be afraid. You should be afraid of me. March 17th, Brian Alvarez, the Texarkana television title is already on the line. It's already up there. But I'm going to up the ante. Huh? I'm going to up the ante with this right here. Huh? $5,000 prize money for you. For you, Brian Alvarez, if you can beat me. $5,000 of my money and Mama Sweeney's money. She's got a little bit in there, too. $5,000, no matter where it came from, Brian Alvarez, is on the line in Portage. So why don't you man up and show up?
Sweeney called me out on YouTube. He's a YouTube shooter. I was kind enough to invite Larry onto my show. We had a nice little interview and that sort of thing, and he invited me out to Portage, Indiana. And I said, Larry, listen, if you ever come out here to Seattle, that's one thing. But my loop goes from Woodinville to Bothell and back. I ain't going out to Portage, Indiana. I thought everything was cool. So I go home, and I see on the internet that he's I can't even say cut a promo. He's written a promo on me, on the internet. That's all fine and dandy. I laughed, that sort of thing. And then, next thing I know, he is a YouTube shooter. He cuts a promo on me. He called me a pipsqueak. Like, this might actually get me out to Portage, Indiana. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do my own promo this weekend. We're going to work on my time, not Larry Sweeney's time. And so what happens? You freak out again. This has become bullshit. Now there's 2 promos. The second one, you're freaking out. You're going to have a heart attack. You just got to relax, dude. I appreciate the offer. I accept your challenge. I do not accept the payment terms. Because I was off 4 years. I didn't wrestle for 4 years. And when I finally came back, it was because the people on my website raised $3,000 for me to come out of retirement. And I appreciate the $5,000 since my price tag has gone up. But the reality is, for that match, I had to leave my house. I had to go down the street to Buddy Wayne's house, wrestle in front of some geeks, drive back home. That was it. You're asking me to do a radio show on Friday night, get up at 6 o'clock a.m., get on an airplane, fly to fucking Portage, Indiana, beat you for your Texarkana title, go out drinking with Samoa Joe that night, probably get hammered, have to get up again at 6 o'clock in the morning, fly back home, and then start working on a news that has to be done by Tuesday. $5,000 ain't going to cut it. So, Larry, perhaps you can pony up a little bit more cash. Perhaps you can go to the Redondo Savings and Loan or wherever you get all your money and pull out a little bit more. Save a little cash. Maybe it'll, I don't know, you'll have to, one less trip to the hairstylist or that sort of thing. But pony up the money, dude. You told me to man up. $5,000, pretty damn good. But now, you need to man up.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do? You're afraid of me, Brian Alvarez. You're afraid of me, and there's nothing that could be more irritating, more annoying, get under my skin any more than you little pipsqueak, huh? Sit behind your little computer, huh? Type your little reports, huh? See, you don't want to step in the ring with me. You got an ass-kicking coming, son, and I'm the one to deliver it. But I understand you not wanting to be a part of that. I understand you not wanting to man up and come to Portage, Indiana. The belt, you want the belt, you can have the belt. You can beat me, you got the belt. I told you last week, if you beat me, you got $5,000. Well, guess what I did? I went to the Redondo Beach Savings and Loan, and I took out a loan, Brian Alvarez. This is what I've got now. $7,500. If you can beat me, $7,500. Is the price right? What's under box number 1? What's under box number 2? We got the belt, Texarkana belts behind curtain number 1, $5,000, $7,500. The price is right, Brian Alvarez. The price is right, Brian Alvarez. The price is right for you to be there in Portage on March 17th. So I hope that I see you.
$7,500. Larry Sweeney. I don't know where you came up with it, making $50 a shot, but somehow you did. $7,500. I could sit here and talk a lot of shit, but let's just cut to the chase. I accept. I'm going to be there on March 17th, and I'm going to win your Texarkana title. Stuff with Vinny, all fun and games. Stuff down in Oregon with Buddy Wayne, all fun and games. This one's serious. I am bulking up to 170 for this fight. I will be in the best shape of my life. And I want you to know that I'm doing this for a lot of different people. I'm doing this for my mom, my dad, Granny, Dave Meltzer, Carl Stern, Alex Marvez, big fan of Matt Classic himself. And most of all, I'm doing this match because I'm going to bring your Texarkana title home to the Empire. Because, Larry, I've watched all your promos, I've seen your matches, I love you, you're a friend, but the reality is, Larry, you've pissed me off. It was all fun and wackiness, the YouTube shoots, the wacky postings on the internet. Then you turned this into bullshit. You made this whole thing personal. You called me a pipsqueak. That was a good one. I'm going to take your title, Larry. I'm going to take your title for 2 reasons. Number 1, because I have vowed that I'm going to take your title and rename it the Frank A. Gotch Memorial Collar and Elbow Championship of the World. I will defend it all up and down the Pacific Coast, Anglo-Saxons, all different races. I will defend that title. And number 2, Larry, I'm taking this title from you because this title really is all you've got. Without this title, Larry, you've got a shitty hairdo and you've got a robe. That's it. So I figured that the best way to take you out, the best way to shut you up, is not to go in there And in the words of a great man, Vincent K. McMahon, who said these exact words to you, you'll remember this. Instead of just going in there and slapping the cock out of you, instead of going in there and just choking the Jesus out of you, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, I'm going to take your title, and you're going to have nothing left. I'll see you March 17th, Portage, Indiana.
Brian, pleasure to have you here in Portage.
Thank you.
Tonight, you know, you're all the way out here from the Pacific Northwest. Everyone knows you right now for, you know, writing wrestling reports. Not many people know that you are a trained professional wrestler.
Super Chico!
Egos. So, I don't know if Larry Sweeney's big enough more than he can chew here, but you've been retired for a long time. What makes you think you can come back into the ring and, you know, really put up a good fight against Larry Sweeney?
Well, as you mentioned, I wrestled for about 8 years up and down the West Coast, Portland Wrestling TV, that sort of thing. I retired. I got a real job, so to speak. Radio shows, newsletters. How many people here know Larry Sweeney? That actually surprises me. Larry Sweeney was on my show, and he called me out. I don't know why. I guess he figured to call me a pipsqueak. I've lost a little bit of weight since I retired, but he called me out, said he wanted to challenge me, put up $7,500. Hopefully he brings that here tonight. I showed up. So basically, I can do this. $7,500 and his Texarkana title. Tonight,
But you lost the Benny!
tonight, in Portage, Indiana, I shall avenge that loss, and I will keep Larry Sweeney's ass for his Texarkana title.
So tonight, Brian Alvarez, you, Larry Sweeney, one-on-one here tonight, but I've got one question for you. Seeing as you talk for a living, would you mind joining us back here on commentary for the next match?
With praise act?
Oh, come on, Alvarez.
Come on.
I can do that.
Thank you very much.
good.
Brian Alvarez, everyone. Takes over Streamwood once again. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, what's this? Larry Sweeney interrupting Joey Eastman's announcement. This jackass doing
Whatever
out
you're
here.
saying, Joey Eastman, ain't half as important as the thoughts I got on my mind.
Oh, Jesus.
Number one.
Is Larry Sweeney looking good tonight or what?
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Out of my way, Eastman. Hold the rose for me.
Is he wearing pink? He is wearing pink.
You, Brian Alvarez.
What's up?
Brian Alvarez, I heard what you said. I heard what you said in this very ring. I was in the back. And I got a few things to say for myself. Tonight, you and me have a match, my friend. And you know, I just wanted to have a nice little sporting contest. You know, come out here, roll around, have a little fun, entertain the people a little bit. But this is, no, in the states of prison, the states of prison, this, the Texarkana television bout, my most prized possession is on the line.
And that bag of money.
$500. Purse money is on the line for our match tonight. And why is that, Alvarez? Why is that? It's because you're a coward.
Because I'm a coward.
Yeah. It's because you're afraid. You're afraid of me. You call yourself a professional? Huh? On your high horse? Writing a little report? You say you have a real job. Your real job makes me sick. Your real job is made on my sweat, my blood, my tears, my effort, and the same goes for everybody in the back right there. You're nothing but a leaves.
Hey, you know, you don't have to stay out here, Brian. You can leave at any time.
You're a louse, Brian Alvarez. Nothing but a little pipsqueak.
There he goes with the pipsqueak again.
And let me tell you something, Portage, Indiana. It is going to be my pleasure to kick your butt from pillar to post.
Oh, Brian Alvarez! It sounds like it looks like he's had enough of Larry Sweeney running his mouth.
Take it easy, my man. Take it easy. It don't come that fast.
If it wasn't for guys like me, nobody would have ever heard of Larry Sweeney.
Wow! Well, Brian Alvarez
defending his profession.
Hey, take it easy.
He does let people know who Larry Sweeney is, and he's changed.
A little announcement to make, a little announcement for all the people here tonight in Portage, Indiana. A little bug in my throat, excuse me. As I've been traveling the loop and telling people about the $7,500 challenge match for which the ICWA Texarkana television title would be on the line. This is a big match, so they set up with me, one of the best referees from the loop. This man next to me, Portage, Indiana, I present to you, Buddy Lee Brooks. Shut up and listen to me speak. Stop it. This man, stop right now. You shut up and listen to me. This man is the only man in this building who has the legitimate credentials to referee an ICWA Texarkana Television Championship Contest. Therefore, he will be present and have full refereeing authority over the entire match. Buddy Lee Brooks. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the ICWA Texarkana Television Championship. Your man, Bryce Rensburg and Buddy Lee Brooks. Introducing first the challenger from Seattle, Washington, weighing 191 pounds, California, weighing 211 pounds. He is the reigning ICWA Texarkana Television Champion, the former and reigning 19-time champion, sweet and sour, Larry Sweeney. True at all. That's not true at all. Sweeney's gonna be Give us that. I came to see Sweeney's new gym. You keep it back up, Bryce. What? Okay, the belt goes here. You hold on to that bag. Okay, the belt goes here. Hold on to that.
The match that YouTube's been talking about. Super Chico Brian Alvarez taking on sweet and sour Larry Sweeney.
The electricity in this building right now, huge. Brian Alvarez, he took the challenge. He accepted, he is here. And Larry Sweeney, I think maybe a little beside himself.
Well, as is obvious, Brian Alvarez, though he has retired from being an active professional wrestler, still in top physical condition.
He's in great shape.
Spends a lot of time in the gym, even though he's, as of late, past few years, only been writing his newsletter and, of course, doing Figure 4 daily at f4wonline.com. And Larry Sweeney, as a guest on his audio show, took issue with Brian Alvarez, called him out, and said, you know, why don't you get in the ring with me? Texarkana TV title on the line. Offered $5,000 up the ante to 7,500. And Brian Alvarez took that option to come out of retirement, get in the ring one-on-one against Sweet and Sour.
Well, Larry Sweeney's big gripe is that Brian Alvarez makes a living off of what others do.
You know, a lot of people complain about newsletter writers, reporters, you know, Dave Meltzer, Wade Keller, what did they ever do in professional wrestling? But Brian Alvarez is one of those guys that trained to become a professional wrestler and got in there and has done it and can hold his own in the ring.
Absolutely, and we're about to see that here tonight. The internet is a buzz right now.
A buzz there. They be buzzing. Now, Brian Alvarez did sort of come back. Of course, the subscribers to Figure 4 Weekly, raising enough money for him to come out of retirement and take on his buddy Vinny. But that was not in front of a large crowd. It certainly wasn't a large event such as Fight Sports Midwest.
No,
this is his actual return in front of a packed crowd here in Portage, Indiana, coming all the way from the Pacific Northwest.
And people have driven from Arizona tonight to see Brian Alvarez. One guy's here from Maine.
That is unbelievable, and no doubt subscribers to Figure 4 Weekly will be checking out this DVD from smartmarkvideo.com, and he's got Larry Sweeney in a head scissors, able to work his way out of it, grab that headlock on Chico. Yeah, a whole section of the bleachers seems to be behind Brian Alvarez in this match.
They came here for Brian Alvarez, and I've got to admit, I didn't think this match would go this long. I'll say it right now.
I'm not surprised that it's gone this long because of the fact that Brian Alvarez is an accomplished professional wrestler. Though he's been spending all of his time on Figure 4 Weekly, he does have the tools to get the job done and to shut up people that get on his bad side. Larry Sweeney is one of those people who ran his mouth all over YouTube. Of course, we'll get those promos here on this DVD, hopefully.
Well, Larry Sweeney, though, he always runs his mouth.
This is my sport.
Oh! Running his mouth, and Brian Alvarez is not going to stand for it. Smack right across the face of the Texarkana television champion.
And he knocked Larry Sweeney right on his backside.
And lining him up with chops now, Brian Alvarez, showing he's not just some dirt sheet rider. He's a professional wrestler as well.
Lighting up the chest of Larry Sweeney, bringing him all around, letting everyone hear.
Getting out of harm's way right there. But Alvarez still in control of Larry Sweeney. Right in front of his section of fans in the bleachers. Brian Alvarez going to town on Larry Sweeney. Into the barricade, Sweeney goes.
Brian Alvarez here in control.
Those who might have had doubts about the ring rust for Brian Alvarez, showing that he's at the top of his game. I mean, it looks like he's manhandling the Texarkana television champ.
I was going to bring that up about the ring rust, but it doesn't seem like he has any of it.
Well, he's had a few weeks here during the course of the dueling YouTube messages with Larry Sweeney to, get back into fighting shape. Put in some extra time in the gym, do some scouting, catch some Larry Sweeney matches on DVD.
Larry Sweeney with a big chop.
Driving the head of Brian Alvarez into the top turnbuckle. Overhand chop, but Alvarez turns it around on him. Chop of his own. Out of the corner, goes to the eyes of Brian Alvarez. Can't see where he's at this point, but typical Larry Sweeney taking a shortcut. Patting himself on the back, a la Barry Horowitz.
I was going to say Barry Horowitz there, but...
And of course, Larry Sweeney with his troubleshooting referee, the only man qualified, he says, to referee an ICWA Texarkana television title match.
I've seen that Buddy Lee Brooks somewhere before.
Brooks.
I've seen him before. I can't put my finger on where.
Of course, FSM management and NWA Midwest officials assigning Bryce Remsburg to this matchup, and he's not an impartial referee. He just tricked the man as he came off the ropes.
Yeah, he is very partial.
Very partial. He's got that bag of $7,500 of Larry Sweeney's money. That, along with the title belt, at stake in this contest.
That's a lot of money in Buddy Lee Brooks' hands.
You know that guy cannot be trusted, as we've seen him trip Alvarez as he went off the ropes there.
He's dirty. He's a dirty, no-good cheat.
Hopefully Bryce Remsburg can keep him in check during this contest. Nice suplex right there from Sweet and Sour. But Alvarez able to kick out.
Gets the shoulder up here, and Larry Sweeney
You know, I mentioned it earlier. Brian Alvarez trained Jack Evans for professional wrestling.
He trained Evans.
Crowd getting behind Brian Alvarez here, trying to give him that energy that he needs, that burst of adrenaline to work his way out of this chin lock, back to his feet, and get on the offensive. Alvarez back to his feet, elbows to the midsection, and again, breaks free.
Alvarez off the ropes here.
Big back body drop.
Takes a huge backdrop, and the wind is out of the sails of Brian Alvarez at this point. It's only a matter of time before Larry Sweeney retains his ICWA Texarkana Television Championship.
But what will it mean in independent wrestling if Brian Alvarez is able to win the Texarkana TV title and Larry Sweeney walks away from Portage without the championship that he covets so dearly? I mean, Brian Alvarez, not even an active professional wrestler. No. Will the title will it be retired?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that would be my thought process going into it, unless someone can get Alvarez back in the ring.
What if he goes back to Woodinville, Washington, defends the title against, let's say Vincent Verhey, and loses the belt? You never know what might happen.
Colonel De Beers could come out of retirement.
Will Wade Keller challenge for it?
Possibly. Dave Meltzer.
Will Georgianne McCrompus? No, that would be women's division.
Yes.
Alvarez sent out to the floor, and Buddy Lee Brooks getting a cheap shot behind the actual official assigned to this match's back, Bryce Remsburg.
Buddy Lee Brooks here. No good dirty cheat, the referee from the loop.
From the loop.
What loop? What loop?
What are you going to do now?
Well, Larry Sweeney wrestles all over the country. Town to town, city to city, he's wrestled the loop. Just going to work on Brian Alvarez out on the ringside floor now.
Stomping away.
Still in control of this match.
Just stomping away on Brian Alvarez, and Brian Alvarez's time may be numbered here.
Well, he put up one hell of a fight thus far. Even if he's unable to continue in this match, he still showed Larry Sweeney that he will back up his own words.
And Larry Sweeney, the smart wrestler that he is, getting in, breaking that 20 count just to roll Brian Alvarez back in the ring, punish him even more.
Cover, but feet on the ropes, and Bryce Remsburg sees that. Feet on the ropes, he's not going to count.
Oh, come on.
Sweeney arguing now with Remsburg. He had his feet on the ropes for leverage. Not a legal cover right there.
Making Alvarez back up to a vertical base here, scooping a slam down.
Garvin stop!
Garvin stomp, just picking apart the entire body of Brian Alvarez.
Oh no, he is stomping him down.
Completes the Garvin stomp all the way around the body of Brian Alvarez. Sweeney with the cover. But he kicks out. Don't count Chico out.
Look at the fight, the heart in Brian Alvarez here.
Brian Alvarez fans getting behind him here with the Let's Go Chico chant. Off the ropes he goes. Ducks the clothesline. Sunset flip by Alvarez. Can he take him over? Oh! It's a full moon over Portage. Big body slam by Brian Alvarez. Sweeney, pull up your tights, man.
Pull them up.
There's a bear hug from Larry Sweeney.
With his tights down, he's applied a bear hug.
This could be, I don't think he realizes his tights are down. Somebody might want to, Bryce Remsburg not in perfect position right now. He needs to get on the other side. But checking on the condition, trying to take all of the energy out of the body of Brian Alvarez.
And Alvarez is going down.
Remsburg checking the arm of Alvarez. He could be out.
That's one.
Big bear hug from Sweeney. One more, and Sweeney retains the title and all of his money.
That's it. No!
Alvarez is still in this thing.
Rings the bell of Larry Sweeney.
Has him staggered. Pull up your tights. Shot right to the throat of Brian Alvarez by Sweeney.
Larry Sweeney has a complete tan.
Thank you for letting me know that. I'm trying not to look.
No tan lines on that guy.
Oh, and again trying to trip Alvarez, but he tripped his own man.
Buddy Lee Brooks.
Big chop from Alvarez, and again. Down goes Larry Sweeney.
Sweeney's tights are still down, sends him off the ropes.
Alvarez, flying elbow, takes him down. Alvarez looks in great ring condition. Nice drop kick, cover.
That's it.
Hooks the leg. No, only out he had him.
What else does he have to do to put away Larry Sweeney?
He needs to pull up his tights and then go for the cover. Off the ropes, going for the back drop, ducked his head, and got kicked for his trouble. Off the ropes comes Sweeney. Down across the back of the neck of Brian Alvarez.
And that could be what it takes right here to put Brian Alvarez away.
Sweeney putting him in position. Going up top, maybe for that Shreveport smash. Sweeney all the way up top.
Up top.
Nobody home. Alvarez moves out of the way. And is he going to go up top himself?
Alvarez here saying he's going up.
Looking to take a chance himself.
He's digging. He is digging. Look at him as he climbs up there.
But Sweeney back to his feet, firing away on Brian Alvarez. Looking for the superplex maybe, but Alvarez fighting it off. Firing away at the chest to Larry Sweeney, and again.
Bryce just went down.
As he collapsed, referee Bryce Remsburg down on the canvas. Alvarez up top. Big swanton bomb.
That's it.
Cover.
There's still another rep.
But count. But Remsburg is down. Buddy Lee Brooks coming into the ring now. Count. Count.
Two.
Slow count. Oh, come on. He had him down for at least a 5 or 6 count right
What a piece of garbage is that Buddy Lee Brooks.
Bryce Remsburg. Larry Sweeney now. He's got the belt. Takes a swing. Alvarez ducks. German suplex.
1, 2,
both referees counting. There's a 3 count. Wait a second. It looked like both men's shoulders were down on that belly-to-back suplex. Remsburg raises Alvarez's hand. Brooks raises the hand of Larry Sweeney. Who pinned who? Who pinned who? Larry Sweeney's grabbed the money. He's grabbed the belt. And he's taken off with it. And Alvarez chases after him. Confusion here in Portage.
I came here to Fight Sports Midwest, and I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I pin your shoulders for the 3 count. What happens? You bailed out. I came here from Seattle, Washington. I came out of retirement. I beat you, and what did you do? You left with your title. You left with your $7,500. The crowd said it best. Bullshit. They announced May 11th. What happens? I hear you've got stuff to do. You've got some other booking, some other wacky excuse. That's fine. I don't care if it's May 11th, June 11th, July 11th, August 11th, I don't care when it is. I will be back here at Fight Sports Midwest. I will finish the job that I started. I will beat you, take my belt and my money, and finish this once and for all.
You know what? It's about 10 degrees out here in Portage, but it feels so great. It feels so warm. You know what? It feels so sweet. There's a sweetness in the air because victory is sweet. Because holding the Texarkana Television Championship is sweet. Because going home with my bag of $7,500 of my money and Mama Sweeney's money and the Redondo Beach Savings and Loan, some of their money, I'm going to repay it back to them. You know, that's sweet too. You know, it's sweet, Brian Alvarez. I hear that you want me back in the ring. You know, I say, well, that's great, that's great. But I'm sorry to inform you, my man, my job is done. I beat you. I pinned you to the mat, 1, 2, 3, and that's what the Texarkana referee saw. He saw your shoulders go down. Your shoulders went down and you lost. You lost to me. You lost to me, and I'm still the champion, huh? And I know it probably doesn't rest too well for you. You know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, my man. And there's nothing I can do about that. May 11th, Larry Sweeney's a busy man. I'm jetting around all over the country, all over the world, and I don't have the time in my schedule to be here at FSM Fight Sports Midwest. You want me in the ring, though, my man? You want me in the ring? You want to get beaten up again like you did tonight? I think we can arrange that. It's been a long weekend, man. It's been a long weekend for Larry Sweeney. Friday night I was in Toronto and last night I was in Boston. And here we are Sunday afternoon, I'm in Philly. I've been being booked a lot lately, a lot more than you, Eddie Kingston. A lot more than you, Eddie Kingston. And I have a lot of time on the road. I have a lot of time to think about why the best of friends make the worst of enemies. Eddie Kingston, You were a friend. You were a friend to me in this business. I grew up in this business with you. Since day one that I was in this business, you were there. And you know what? I'm going to admit it, pal. You were a mentor. You guided me. You got me places, man. You got my foot in the door. But every time I said to you on those long car rides, every time I said, you know, people don't take me seriously, King. You know, I get out there, my butt's hanging out. You know, I'm straight on. People don't take me seriously. They don't know what a tough guy I am. And I looked in your eyes. And you said, Larry Sweeney, I know you're a tough guy, and you know what? That's a bunch of BS. That's a pack of lies, Eddie Kingston. I saw that look in your eye, and you think that I'm all show? Huh? You think I'm all pizzazz? You think I'm not tough enough? You and your BS indie cred? Well, guess what, my man? Guess what, my man? Tonight we're here, we're at the Philadelphia Civic Center, and it's all on the line. Me and you, for the first time ever. And one thing that nobody in the audience will make the mistake of thinking at the end of this match is that I'm not as tough as you, because you are going to be down, Eddie Kingston. Down, 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 yeah! The King of Diamonds, Eddie Kingston.
Some very harsh comments.
You know that's my job. You know that's my job. Championship around my waist or not. Introducing Colorado Beach, California. Weighing a spectacular 197 pounds. The soon-to-be three-day champion, ICWA television title, Sweet and Sour.
Sweeney just attacked Eddie Kingston while he had his back turned. Sweeney not even waiting for the ring introductions. Sweeney raking the eyes of Kingston on the outside of the ring. Kingston sends Sweeney face first into that unforgiving steel ring post. Eddie now unloading at the chest of Sweeney. Here we go. Irish whip sends Sweeney back first into that steel barricade. Kingston now stepping right on the throat of Sweeney while Robbie Marino is distracting Bryce Remsburg. Sweeney back up, biting at the face of Kingston. These two men are simply relentless on one another. Sweeney sending Kingston face first into the barricade. Kingston now unloading back. Once again, Sweeney getting tossed into the steel barricade. This action now spilling out onto the stage as Kingston with possession of Sweeney, setting him up for a suplex. Sweeney putting on the brakes. Larry Sweeney just suplexed Eddie Kingston onto that hard wooden stage. Sweeney back up, delivering those stomps right into the midsection of the King of Diamonds. Stiff right hand. One more now. Sweeney with Kingston in the side headlock, tossing him now into the ring. Sweeney continuing to work over the forehead of Kingston. Kingston, however, trying to fight back. Now Sweeney raking the eyes now. Sweeney with King in the corner, chopping at the chest. These two men simply despise one another. As we see Sweeney driving that knee right into the back. Sweeney now wrenching back on the neck of King. King grasping hold of a head of hair, trying to fight it off. Wait, King now grabbing hold of the ears of Sweeney, trying to get back up to his feet, firing in some elbows into the midsection. Sweeney just grabbing hold of that top of Eddie Kingston, sending him crashing down to the canvas. Sweeney now choking Eddie Kingston, trying to choke the life right out of him. Bryce Remsburg trying his best to maintain order in this matchup as Sweeney continues to fire at the head. Both men nearly spilling right out of the ring and into your living room. Sweeney now with King in the corner, driving in those shoulders into the midsection. Sweeney with a slap right to the face. One more time now. Kingston now trying to fight back. Both men exchanging chops to the midsection. Sweeney now reeling from those chops. And he gets driven face first. There's the cover up the leg. No. Kingston only able to pick up a 2. Sweeney using those ropes to get back up to his feet. Now in the corner. And Kingston continuing with the assault now. Swing and a miss. Boot to the midsection now by Sweeney. And Kingston gets dropped right on his head. There's the cover. No. Primo Robbie Marino around ringside, grasping at his chest, fearing that could have all been over. Oh no, Sweeney disrobing once again as he has Kingston set up. Perhaps Sweeney looking for a pile driver. Now King able to reverse with the back body drop. Oh, jeez! King once again with that strike right right to the face of Sweeney. King now setting Sweeney up. Low blow by Sweeney. And Sweeney now just tossed referee Bryce Remsburg head first into the turnbuckle. What on earth is he doing? Sweeney with the belt of referee Bryce Remsburg now. Oh, jeez!
Referee Bryce Remsburg has declared this match a disqualification. Your winner of the match, Eddie Kingston.
Sweeney is like a man possessed. Now hanging Eddie Kingston with that belt right around the neck. The rest of the Blackout now hit the ring. Trying to save their teammate, Eddie Kingston. However, not before Larry Sweeney could deliver a serious amount of damage to Eddie Kingston using that leather strap.
I'm stressed out, man. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. I got the world on my shoulders. You understand, King? After you, my best friend, took my most prized possession, the Texarkana television title. After you beat me for it, and I couldn't beat you for it again, I felt like I had the world on my shoulders. I was walking around. I couldn't shut up. I couldn't stop talking. I went to go see the one woman in the world, the one woman who I knew could make everything okay. Mama Sweeney. Mama Sweeney, and I went to her, and I was telling her exactly what happened with you and me, and I said he was my friend, and then he crossed me, and then she said, Larry, stop it! You cannot rant! You gotta shut up! Shut up and listen to me. Shut up and listen to me. You're my beautiful boy, and when you brought that piece of street trash into my house, I didn't doubt your judgment. I didn't say anything because you're my baby boy, and I know if he's a friend of yours, he must be all right. He must be all right. But now you tell me what's happened with Eddie Kingston, and I'm gonna tell you this: he is not cut from the same cloth that you are. And it's true, King. You know what? It really is true. It really is true. When you were thugging it up on the street corner, huh? When you were spray painting subway cars and robbing 5 and dimes, I was going to college. Huh? I'm an educated man. You ever pick up a book, King? Huh? King, you and I are all cut from a different cloth. The people cut from my cloth succeed in life. And the people cut from your cloth, wind up, huh? Some loser in a bar, huh? Yeah, I used to be a wrestler once. Kingston, the fact that you have my title belt aggravates me to no end because you're not championship caliber. And I'm not gonna rant. Tonight, I'm gonna get that belt back. Come hell or high water, King, I will be champion at the end of the night. And we will be finished.
The following matchup is a scrap match, and it's for the ICWA Texarkana Television Championship. The winner of this match must successfully touch each of the 4 corner turnbuckles. Also, Bryce Remsburg has banned the Blackout from ringside. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, he is a former 18-time ICWA Texarkana Television Champion from Redondo Beach, California, weighing in tonight at 193 pounds. This is Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney! And introducing now in the corner to my left, he is the current CZW Heavyweight Champion and the current reigning and defending ICWA Texarkana Television Champion from Chocolate City, weighing in tonight at 220
As you can see, both men not dressed in their usual ring attire. Sweeney not coming down to the ring like we usually see him, with the boas around his neck, the pink tights, and those sunglasses. Instead, both of these individuals are dressed prepared for a war. And I can pretty much guarantee you that's exactly what we're about to see between these two individuals. As now referee Bryce Remsburg securely fastens that strap to the wrists of both of these individuals. All right, there's the bell. Both men now trying to gain ground with that strap. Sweeney now shoots in, however, he gets taken down by Kingston. And it's on now, as both men now exchanging fisticuffs. The action now spilling outside of the ring. Irish whip sends Larry Sweeney crashing into that steel guardrail. This action now spilling out into the fan zone. King now with that strap hitting it right across the back of Sweeney. Sweeney now trying to fight back, driving a chair right into his side. And now Kingston tastes the strap across the back for the first time in this matchup. However, it appears to have just pissed Kingston off, now driving him into that steel banister. Eddie Kingston now trying to choke the life out of Larry Sweeney. King now with Sweeney, continuing to battle around St. John's Hall. Sweeney now raking the eyes of King. Sweeney now unloading those right hands. King asking for more. Sweeney unrelenting on the head of Kingston, who is now choking him with that strap. Sweeney once again strapping Kingston right across the back. I told you this matchup was going to get ugly. Oh, jeez! Sweeney getting launched head first into that concrete column. Sweeney could be knocked out. Now King with that strap, hitting him right across the back. Once again now. Kingston getting right up in the face of one of the fans. However, it gave Sweeney the opportunity to now try and take the advantage as he just bit the crotch of Kingston. Now Sweeney on the offense, scraping that knee right across the forehead of Kingston. Now driving him head first into that concrete pillar. Sweeney trying to give Kingston a taste of his own medicine. Now driving him head first into that hard wooden table. The reaction of the crowd pretty much says it all. Sweeney now once again going after the eyes of Kingston. However, Kingston now continuing to fight on. Kingston now once again trying to choke the life out of Sweeney as he now dumps him back over the guardrail. Sweeney crawling for dear life, trying to get back inside the ring. He gets tripped up by Kingston. Oh, jeez! Kingston swinging Sweeney head first into the guardrail. Finally, these two men now finding their way back around ringside. However, Sweeney appears to be knocked out, lying motionless on the concrete floor around ringside. Oh, Sweeney now busted open from being tossed head first into that guardrail. Now Kingston going straight to work on that fresh laceration of Sweeney. That's disgusting. Kingston wiping Sweeney's blood all over his own face. Kingston clubbing on the back of Sweeney. And Sweeney able to drop Kingston. Throw first right across that top rope. Sweeney is literally a bloody mess. That's absolutely disgusting. Sweeney pouring blood out of the forehead. Now strapping Kingston once again across the back. Those lashings have to be taking a serious toll on the body of Eddie Kingston. And once again, Kingston tasting that strap right across the back. Sweeney like a man possessed. So far, neither man has even attempted to go for the win. Oh, jeez! Kingston getting strapped right across the bare back. And now Kingston fired up, tearing the shirt off Sweeney. Sweeney now tasting that strap right across the bare flesh. As I was saying, so far neither man has even attempted to go for the win. Instead, they're just looking to inflict as much punishment on one another as possible. Sweeney now tied up in the tree of woe. Kingston stepping right across the neck of Sweeney. Sweeney is trapped. He has nowhere to go. Sweeney, a bloody mess in the corner. Oh, low blow now by Sweeney. Sweeney now finally going for the win. Kingston, however, tugging on the strap for dear life. Now Sweeney stomping at the back of Kingston. Kingston once again trying to reel Sweeney in. Now Sweeney trying to choke the life right out of Kingston. Now firing those rights right at the forehead. Sweeney has definitely lost a serious amount of blood as he is now stumbling around the ring. Larry Sweeney once again now trying to go for the win as he attempts to touch all four corners of the ring. Now Kingston now reeling him back in, pulling on the strap. Kingston now getting his second win as he's back up. And once again, Kingston strapping at the bare back of Larry Sweeney. Now King setting Sweeney up on that top turnbuckle. Sweeney definitely in a very precarious situation. However, Sweeney fighting with everything he has in him as he bites at the face of King. And now delivers those shots right to the head. King, however, struggling to fight back. Both men jockeying for position on that top turnbuckle. And King hits the superplex. Sweeney appears to be laid out. King now has to try and get back up to his feet and attempt for the win. This brutal match has certainly taken its toll on both athletes as they struggle to get back up to their feet. King blocks the right. Kingston now hammering at the head. Oh! King going for the knockout blow. Sweeney back up. Bionic elbow. And King now following up with an elbow drop. King now trying to look for the win. That's 2 now. However, that's all he's going to get as Sweeney cuts him off. And King gets planted. Desperation maneuver by Larry Sweeney. Sweeney attempting to get back up to his feet. However, Sweeney on spaghetti legs. Sweeney now attempting to go for the win once again. Sweeney hitting turnbuckle number 2, now going for 3. That's 3 now. Sweeney just needs to hit one more. Sweeney desperately trying to make his way over to that final turnbuckle. And he gets planted now by Kingston. These 2 men battling back and forth, battling with everything they have in them. King now attempting to touch the 4-corner turnbuckle. Three now for Eddie. However, Sweeney is back up as he attacks Kingston in that corner. Now Sweeney setting Kingston up. Pile driver. Eddie Kingston gets dropped right on the top of his head. This is awesome for the fans watching in attendance. However, I can only imagine what this matchup must be like for the 2 men inside that ring. This has to be one of the most grueling matches both of these athletes have ever competed in. Sweeney now on turnbuckle number 3. Kingston now crotching Sweeney with that strap. And what a lariat. Once again, Kingston trying to tear the head of Larry Sweeney off. And now a 3rd and final time, leveling Larry Sweeney. King now picking Sweeney back up. Kingston now appears to have an idea as he picks up the limp body of Sweeney. King now just needs one more. Now Sweeney escapes. Down goes Sweeney now. Kingston, however, not opting to touch the final turnbuckle. Instead, he is looking to put the final nail in the coffin for Larry Sweeney this evening. Wait a minute! Sweeney just tossed a fireball right into the eyes of Kingston. Kingston now clutching at his eyes. Sweeney now going for the win. That's number 1. Larry Sweeney can hardly even stand as he touches turnbuckle number 2. There's 3 now. Sweeney just has to touch one more. And it's over.
Here is your winner and the new ICWA Texarkana Television Championship. Sweet and sour, Larry Sweeney.
And Larry Sweeney picks up the win here this evening and regains his coveted ICWA Texarkana Television Championship. However, only after delivering a fireball right into the eyes of Eddie Kingston. Ruckus checking on Kingston, who could have sustained a serious amount of damage after receiving that fire right to the eyes. Sweeney, however, showing absolutely no remorse for his actions